What's up, everyone? I hope you guys all had a very Merry Christmas. Today I am out just exploring some cool places that are definitely haunted, that definitely have spirits at them. The place I'm at right this moment is Brooksville Cemetery. You guys know that it never fails. Last time Henriette and I was here, I believe it was Halloween. We got in on Halloween and we did a small video, but we took a bunch of pictures. Now those pictures, we spotted all different kinds of things in those pictures. You guys should have seen that in that video. Brooksville Cemetery, it's a really old cemetery. There's a lot of famous people of Brooksville back in their day, back in the day. Mr. Saxon's here. Charlotte Crum is here. She, I think she was like one of the first. We have a sign here. I'm going to get out and read that to you. One of the first to be buried here. And there's a lot of history at Brooksville Cemetery. I do want to go over and take pictures around that mausoleum, that, you know, the mausoleum where you can look through and you can see the coffin laying there. We got so many pictures. It looked like a lady in a dress. So many pictures around that mausoleum that night. Now, I'm not saying I'm getting them today, but I'm going there and I am going to take so many pictures. But I wanted to make you guys a video too. And, you know, it's almost the new year, guys. You probably won't even see this till the new year. So I hope you had a happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we're going to start the year off with some recaps on videos that I have done in the past. Different things that have happened here. I remember way back in the day, I don't even remember the person's name, but I touched a grave and it sounded like an explosion went off or something. It scared the hell out of me. I was freaking out and crying. This was back in the early days. Now I can, I don't want to say I don't want to say control it, but like when things happen, I guess it doesn't scare me as much. Because like when I first started, I mean, I blocked this thing out with the spirits years ago for the longest time. And I got a car coming. I got a little nervous. It looks like Angie's car, but I don't think it is. So anyways, years ago I blocked out the voices, the spirits, the sightings. I just, you know, people thought I was crazy. So, of course, I did not want people to think I was crazy. So, I blocked all that out. And, I don't know. I just opened back up to it when I moved to Florida. I thought, you know what? Who cares what people think? I don't know why I cared so much that people thought I was crazy. Oops. Alarms. Let me turn them alarms off. So anyways, we're going to get out here. I'm embracing it now. I have been embracing it for a while, but when I first opened up to it, it scared the shit out of me. I'm just going to be blunt. It scared me so bad. Different things that happened. Oh my God, even like the witch's house. When I did the video with Omar and a whole group of people at the witch's house, and I got thrown almost into that tree. Guys, that was the scariest friggin' thing ever. Oh my gosh. So many things have happened to me since I started doing this. Then I kind of thought I want to get out of it because something's attached to me. I still felt like something was attached to me a while back. And then I started doing other types of videos. But today we're going to go up here to Charlotte Crum's marker. I don't even think she has a, what do you call it? A tombstone. It's just a big marker. So let's go up there. All right, everyone. This is the grave of Charlotte Wen Piles Crum. Charlotte was one of the early settlers, one of the early white settlers. Charlotte Crum is the first known burial in the Brooksville Cemetery. Her death occurred immediately following the Second Seminole War in 1835 to 1842, and is symbolic of the epic collision, I probably ain't saying that right, that occurred in Florida as a diverse culture struggle for control of the expanding American frontier. Born in 1792 near Savannah, Georgia, Charlotte married Colonel Samuel Roberts Piles, who in 1824 moved his family to what later became Appalachia County, Florida. Following Piles' 1837 death, Charlotte married Richard R. Crum, who secured this portion of the land through the Armed Occupant Act in 1842, settling in Chattahoochee less than 1 mile south while traveling near, less than 1 mile south while traveling nearby. September 12, 1842, Charlotte and her daughter Rebecca Harn, granddaughter Mary Catherine Harn, and escort John Francis McDonald were fired upon by a party of Seminoles who were unaware of the war's end and eventually retaliating for the recent aggressive acts, oh wow, by the white settlers eager to move into the area's native population. In the ensuing struggle, all escaped but Charlotte, who was killed and whose death received sensationalization attention. She is buried here less than 1/8 mile from her home in a grave once entombed with brick. So I don't know if we can get a picture of this, what this grave looked like, if it was entombed with brick. I know I probably didn't pronounce some of them words right, but this is where she's laid to rest. So there once must have been like a mausoleum here. Let's see what it says on the other side, if it says anything. It might say the same thing. Yeah, it says exactly the same thing. So I think when I looked this up, she was brutally murdered. I think you can look this up on, on Google. Just Google it, and you will be able to find more detailed information. But Charlotte Crum was one of the first settlers here, and then she was one of the first to be buried in the Brooksville Cemetery. I did not remember that there was a brick. There was brick here. I never remembered it. I don't know if it was a mausoleum, if it was just brick similar to this. I don't remember. So I'm going to try and see if I can get us a picture of that. But up in here in the front of the cemetery, this is the old section. There's a lot of, if you read up history on Brooksville, there's a lot of people that are buried right here in Brooksville Cemetery. So many people. Okay, so up in this section, I have done different videos up in this section. Terry used to pick me out people that had a great story. He would get me the story, and he would send me to that person's grave. So that was pretty cool. And then one time I got the email from Mr. Priest. Not from Mr. Priest, but from the mortician that took care of his body. I had got an email wanting me to go to his gravesite to ask some questions. So that's an older video too. Over on this side is Mr. Saxon and his whole family. Now Now, if you remember, Mr. Saxon married Marina after John May died. There are rumors that think that Mr. Saxon could have killed John May, maybe to take his wife. I don't have any facts on that, but there's rumors of it. Like, I've read about it at a couple of different spots. So Marina, John May, and 2 babies are supposedly buried at the May Stringer house. But guys, when the May Stringer house was, when Marina and John May owned that May Stringer house, they owned 150 acres. So their bodies could be buried anywhere. You know, they owned all the way up to the courthouse, I think, or close to it. I think they donated the land to the courthouse. So to say that their bodies are buried on that little piece of land where the house is, it might not be true. They've never done, you know how they can ride that thing over and see if there's bodies buried in different places. They've never done that at the May Stringer house, which does not make sense. Why would they not do that? Because there may not be bodies buried right there on that piece of property. Maybe the bodies are buried somewhere else within that 150 acres. I do know that there is a little cemetery right around the corner in somebody's backyard, right around the corner from the May Stringer house. So, you know, there's a lot of different rumors. Anyways, we're going to take a ride right up here. I'm going to get some pictures, and then I'm going to take you guys throughout the cemetery. I see lots of people in the cemetery. All right, let's go for a ride. Oh, I knew that seatbelt was going to start going off. Don't let that drive you crazy, because I'm only going right up here. I want to go right here and take some pictures of that mausoleum you just seen. All right, so we're gonna get out, but I'm gonna take some pictures of this mausoleum. All right, guys, so you remember this mausoleum. This is the one where we peeked in the window that night, and we could see the coffin. Now, we were taking pictures all the way around this tombstone, and as we were taking them, we didn't know we was capturing all these spirits. We were capturing figures. I would have to go back and look at the pictures, but we were capturing figures on the wall and different things on the wall. Now, I'm not sure what you're seeing right now, but I'm gonna snap a bunch of pictures and we're gonna see if it's here today. Because right now, with my physical eyes, I am not seeing it. Tell me what you're seeing. Are you guys seeing any figures of like a woman with a dress on? We've seen so much. It's so crazy. I'm gonna get you different angles. You tell me what you see. I'm gonna take pictures today, and then I'm gonna try to put the pictures from before with this. So we're gonna walk all the way around it. It's Butterwick. And then I'm going to stop and I'm going to take some pictures for you guys. Do you see anything on this wall? I know I don't have my glasses on, but with my physical eyes, I am not seeing nothing. Back here, it's the Butterwick grave. Let's walk up in here. Ooh. I keep hearing things. I'm all by myself today. Now, see what you can see. I'm not even sure if you guys seen anything. That might have been a waste. Because it's daylight outside, it's hard to see. All right, and then we'll get this angle. Now, tell me if you guys see anything. I'm gonna take some snapshots real quick. Keep you guys running. Okay, so we're just gonna take photos. And I'm gonna take every angle. Okay. And while I'm taking them, you guys can be looking too, to see if you see anything. I do want to come back here at night and, you know, especially if we don't see nothing in these, come back at night and get some more pictures. 1916. The pictures were really, they were amazing. Extremely, extremely cool. So hopefully you guys seen it. If you haven't, go back and watch the Halloween video and the pictures that we put in there. I was just shocked at all the pictures and all that you could see. And if you really looked hard enough, you could see the figure of her dress. It's pretty cool. All right. Maybe we should do like, oh, dang, I fell in a hole. Maybe we should do like the Necrophonic here. What do you guys think? Let's do that. All right, let me find the Necrophonic. I don't have glasses on, so it's hard to see. It's hard to see in my phone. Where are they at? Ghost Tools. Necrophonic. Let's turn this baby up. Okay, so we're going to do the Necrophonic right here. And we're just going to point right up here. Hello. Who are the people in the pictures that we captured here? You have any names? What's the name on the front of this grave? Can you tell me the man and the lady's name? I actually don't even remember it, guys. We'd have to look it up to find out who's in here. What is the man and the woman's name in here? Can you tell us anything about the man and the woman in here? What's the name of the spirit we captured in our pictures? It might have just said butter and wick, guys. Listen back to that. Did you say butterwick? Yes? Well, thank you for communicating with me. Any last words before I turn it off? All right, bye. Go? I think they just told me to go. All right, everyone. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you've seen anything. And, you know, let me know if you heard butterwick, because it sounded like I heard it a couple of times, but it wasn't one straight word. It was butter and then it was wick. So let me know if you guys heard that too. I can't wait to listen back to it. I do want to take you guys throughout the cemetery today and just explore and see if we can see anything. You know that Brooksville Cemetery does not fail. So we are going to move on to another section. Hopefully I got some good pictures. Yeah. All right, so I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.